We finna go live, everybody go live. 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 We finna go live. We finna go live. We finna go live, everybody go live.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Peace and blessings. How's everyone doing?
And we're doing good.
Okay, over here.
Well, this is Black Can Media Live, and tonight we are going to learn about the Proud Boys, because apparently the Proud Boys have gone wild, ladies and gentlemen. Have anyone heard of the Proud Boys?
This is a first for me.
Well, I've seen things of them. But as far as knowing who they really are, I'm more confused than anything. Only because I saw a black guy or some black people associated with them. So I mean, I have mixed thoughts about that, but we'll get into it.
I've never heard of them. I was about to ask, are they like in a particular place, like geographic location, or is this something that's widespread?
I found a video that gives, I guess, a brief introduction to or about the Proud Boys. Before I play that, just want to put that up there real quick, make sure that's known. Here we go.
The mission was to originally get national attention. Now it's had global attention, and we even have the White House talking about,
Yeah, no.
That we're proud Western chauvinists, that we're unapologetic for creating the modern world, that we empower the entrepreneur, we venerate the housewife, that we're very much First Amendment. We want everybody to be able to say what they want, no matter how crazy it is.
And in fourth degree, you get arrested or in a serious violent fight for the cause.
Really?
Yes.
This shit is wild, man.
This small group of men that you see behind me that are wearing black and yellow have been able to make a lot of changes in Portland in the past 48 hours. And That excites me, and it gives me pride. You know, because Portland today, as crazy as it seems, Portland today is a much safer place than it was yesterday.
You want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name.
supremacists and
Who would
white
you like me to condemn?
white
Proud Boys.
supremacists and right
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by. I don't know who the Proud Boys are. I mean, you'll have to give me a definition because I really don't know who they are. I can only say they have to stand down, let law enforcement do their work.
That's the Proud 220 Klan right there.
I was about to say, did the Klan rebrand?
Because that's exactly what that is. A whole bunch of extremists, too. You see the look on dude's face when he thought he had some power. Woo!
But how your founder quit, though?
Hey, everybody ain't got time.
The reason why I feel the reason why he quit is because, you know, if he get too involved in that'll mess up his political career. As far as that, if you notice, you know, as soon as they got violent, he backed off. So, you know, he knew it was a white supremacy group. He was okay with that, but once they got violent, he backed off. So, you know, he know when to tuck his tail and run.
Are we supposed to be scared of these people?
Scared of what people?
Hey, they still people. They can catch a bullet just like anybody else. So I'll tell you that, because I'm gonna air that hoe out. Motherfucker come at me. That's hands down. I tell you, I ain't playing with nobody.
Racist organizations or whatever you want to call them, they get a new name every few years, man. Depending on how bad they are, it might be a few decades, you know. But it always comes back around with a different name on it. Like to me, that's Klan shit.
I wonder. See, this shit is happening like DC, Portland. Have you heard of the Proud Boys like down south?
Well, see, they know we don't get that shit down south, so they can't form together because they know we'll break that shit up. You know, the level of aggressiveness in the South is always been greater than what's been in those soft states like
exactly
Portland, Oregon, and you know, you got Washington D.C. because you know people scared of the police and stuff up there. They scared of a lot of people up there in D.C. because you know that's a big state or whatever. You know, when it comes to like politics and you know police and things like that of that nature. But yeah, I don't think they'll even try to bring that shit down south. They're probably the second they enter in the state trying to do that shit, they probably get murked.
But wasn't the KKK founded in like Arkansas somewhere?
It was, but if you want to be totally honest, it's kind of diminished since the you know, how can I say this? You know, after the era of Martin Luther King, it has diminished tremendously. Nobody's afraid of them, so I don't really think they have a clear voice in the South, so that's why they stand up north.
Okay, I understand that, and I agree with what you said. They did. I wouldn't say that they diminished. I would simply say they went into hiding. They hung their roles back up, you know, because it was always a joke that was like, okay, you never saw your sheriff, your mayor, and stuff like that at the same time that you saw the KKK, because they were the ones that were in the robes. So I think that they went back into hiding.
I feel that they have diminished because you have more black officials now. If you notice that, more black sheriffs, more black police officers. You know what I'm saying? It was easier when everybody was white, you know, of one race, one color. You know, it was easier when it was like that. So now that you have a abundance of different cultures, I don't think they're as powerful as they were back then. So with that being said, like I said, I don't see them really having any type of power when it comes to the South, because I just don't see it happening.
What I believe
they
happened.
had all of the power.
What I was saying is I don't believe that they ever diminished. You know what I'm saying? They didn't diminish. They didn't just drop off. They got smarter. They evolved. I mean, you look at how many people with this energy or this mentality that's in high places that we don't know nothing about, man. That's where I feel like they at right now. They're gonna play to their strengths. They know they can't come down here and physically do no shit like that in the South because we bomb first. So, you know, they just got smarter. I mean, just look at the way your governments and shit are ran. That's where they at.
But my issues on the Proud Boys, Harley already spoke on. One, your founder quit. So that says a lot about y'all resolve. As the person that created y'all backed off. Two, I'm from Mississippi, so we all saw that as a rebrand the Klan. More specifically for me, the White Citizen Council. But then I was looking at some of the videos, and there's some dark-hued brothers on there. They look black. I can't really tell if they're really black people, but I don't give a fuck for them either.
They're Hispanics.
Hey, I've seen some yellow bones, bro.
It was some Hispanics mostly.
Right, but they ain't. But I saw they're anti-immigrant. They don't fuck with immigrants and all that shit. So it's like I'm so confused about who y'all really letting in, and then y'all playing shit like the shit I played when I was a kid, like B Spice, name 5 cereal. We was like name 5 cigarettes while they whoop your ass. While you try to name while they swinging on you. That's B Spice when we was kids. They banned it out of school, and y'all are grown as fucking 2020. I'm sorry, you guys started in 2016, so you're only about 4 years, almost 4 years old, and you're playing
baby
fucking
gang. They're a baby gang.
Right. You're only 6,000 strong. You can't go in no real hood and think you're gonna walk out there, hoe. So it's like I saw a clip, and I don't know if you got the clip, but if you could show the clip, them just wailing on some people that don't fight back.
It was an innocent couple walking, and the Proud Boys they did attack them. So I'm gonna play that.
Because I don't know if they're Antifa, and I don't know shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. First of all, I'm gonna put that out there. I don't know what the fuck Antifa is. I don't care. But you know, then you had to think about shit that they do, like burn. Well, you'll see it in the video, but we'll talk about it after the video because that shit bogus.
Them boys are terrorists, bro.
Straight up domestic terrorists. So here's the video.
And then there's people getting fed up with people. Oh man, they're getting beat up. They're getting beat up.
Hold up! Where's your scooter at, motherfucker? Where's your scooter? Bad optics! Bad optics! You made your point! Yeah! The National Lord Shield of America! And people you ever come back. Don't you ever.
Right. We're trying. I need my
Yo, you need to fucking stop. Don't come back. No, don't ever. Pussy ass fucking bitches. Don't come back here.
Yeah, stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Man, what ethnicity was that they was beating on like that?
Right, cause I don't know that.
Asian or something.
Well, regardless of the fact they didn't fight back, I would have been knocking bitches out.
Yeah, they didn't hit him.
I would. Ain't no way. I'm not finna walk and take an ass whooping. That's not gonna happen.
Let me tell you something, man.
This ain't the Martin Luther King era where you turn the other cheek and shit. They was turning his cheek.
I turned the pistol.
Try Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't even use MLK because the image that was portrayed about him wasn't just him. That one out was just him. But I identify more with Malcolm X anyway. So it's yeah.
I'm gonna explain something to you, man. First of all, you hitting as a fighter, you hitting people that ain't hitting back. Secondly, that was a gang initiation. Remember when you saw that first clip about who they were in the certain levels and you have to get into violent fights? That was gang initiation. But if I did that, or me, Mr. Reason and Brody did that shit, we going straight to jail. We fucking gang members and some more shit.
Hey, they got their own gang sign.
We'll be classified as bullies and thugs.
Right. It have been 3 of us, but there was way more than 3 of them fucking people up. And I'm gonna say it.
Targets if we do some shit like that.
We're gonna be animals and some more shit is what I'm saying. Like, cause we're brutal when we fuck them up. We're brutal. How we whoop that ass. Cause they ain't never the ass whooping. You gonna live tomorrow, but that ass gonna be so. But they don't want that kind of shit. But when they do us like that or other people like that, it's just them and their type of initiations, and they're the problem. Man, fuck out of here with that. Bring your goofy ass to the real spot and get your ass dusted. That's what I be on. Like,
how can they openly record gang initiation though? That's what I'm looking at right there.
They got the complexion, man.
You let one of these boys get out here and get put on the set and get it recorded.
Right. You'll be first 48.
Yeah,
Tyrone Jenkins.
They coming to get Buddy. They coming to get everybody.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Fuck her initiation, whatever the fuck they got. The bitch hit me, I'm laying hoes out. Women involved. I don't give a damn.
And that's the thing about it. And that was another thing. Like, they get mad and burn flags. But if a proud person watch this, when a proud hoe watch this, let me get you to understand something. Black people don't have a fucking flag at all. We don't give a fuck about nobody's flag at all. So burning flags and burning Black Lives Matter signs don't mean shit to us. Come to the spot where you can catch these hands. And for the proud females, we don't know the fuck they call y'all. Proud bitches, I don't know what they call you, but what it's gonna be if you walk up in a man's position and you're swinging on that man, you are in the right place to get your ass flatlined. Well, that's my thing though.
Again, it's like this isn't gonna happen where we live.
But that's the coward shit. Like, first of all, your number is 6,000. You ain't even really doing shit like talking about it. Then you show up with vests. Only thing a vest tells me is you ready to die because your head ain't covered. So that's all that tells me, you ready to die.
Yeah, yeah.
No, they had one. He had a helmet on, but it still don't save your face. Cause I'm gonna beat that bitch to a bloody pulp. Cause I'm not playing.
I have kids, and I didn't want to think about having my kids fight the fight that my mom and dad was fighting. That's stupid to me.
Real shit.
Well, guess what? If they bring their proud ass down here, guess what? They ain't gonna have to fight it, cause I'm gonna extinct their ass.
I'm telling you, man, they ain't finna come nowhere down this way.
Nope,
They ass
not
gonna
really.
they
With
ass gonna
that
be
motherfucking
extinct.
foolery, bro.
I think they went to Philly. They didn't do shit. I think they were somewhere in New Orleans when the NFAC was down there. I think they were there, but didn't shit pop off. But they go to DC, you know, where they selling sweaters and goddamn knitting needles and want to jump on motherfuckers at Starbucks and shit. I don't get that.
I think they were in Lafayette, and I think one of them shot himself accidentally.
See there?
See, that's what I'm saying.
See,
Yo, look at these black old birds, man.
No, that's a cheddar bob ass motherfucker. You know them Plaxico birds. Motherfucking cheddar bob. Fuck out of here.
Hey, David.
Now, this break is a little special. So just sit back and enjoy.
Run up when you see me, then we gon' see.
You see those thugs, man?
Hey, you see the motherfuckers back the fuck off when motherfucking Mason pepper spray came though. Bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, but here's my thing though, bro. The cops, yeah, they are security or whatever the fuck they was out there spraying. And then here's they like fucking 60 years behind. You know why? Because that type of shit is what we grew up in. So that's like breathing fucking air for us. That violent nature, that crowd of shit, that's what we are in the first fucking place. Like we can survive in that. They trying to learn how to do that shit. And that's why they'll come to certain places. Because they know we gonna bust that ass off tops.
First of all, the wrong shit that I seen with all the opposers, they back themselves into motherfucking corners, allow motherfuckers to surround them. Not knowing they surrounding. You got me all the way fucked up. If you think somebody gonna stand behind me, motherfucker snatching the hat, they snatch his hat off. First thing they do is flinch. No, bitch, you finna catch a straight right to the mouth.
Right, it's time to fight because that means somebody touched me, and if
Right.
whoever hold that cap to take that shot first. So,
Well, I'm gonna tell you like,
blown away. Go ahead.
yeah, my thing is the motherfucker that's blocking my way to safety is gonna get his ass ran the fuck over. Cause that nigga right there, his head gonna smack the ground and everything. Cause I'm bulldozing that bitch. Ain't no fucking way.
First off, how they get so deep in public and ain't nobody said nothing to them? Them boys got on matching shirts, matching patterns. Man, I'm telling you, them boys is ganged up.
Man, I don't give a fuck what they is.
They ripping this shit hard.
Man.
My bullets ganged up too. Goddamn it! How about that?
And they never jam.
I mean, I feel on that, but it's blowing my mind how blatant the shit is. Like,
look, and then that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing them hollow points, man. Fuck that vest. That bitch. I'm piercing them bitches.
But that's my thing, though.
Dollar General vest they got on, man. I'm finna shoot all them bitches in the neck.
Can you look at?
Everything.
Can you see the bigger picture? Can you see the bigger picture in it, though? The bigger picture is that they are being allowed to operate. And
yes, they are allowed to move from spot to spot without any hindrance.
If I declare right now that Black Hand Media Live is gonna be the next fucking movement, I have death threats by morning. So they get to come and say, well, we're anti this and we're anti that and we're the freedom of speech because you throw the Constitution and part of your shit to mask it up and you get to operate with motherfucking impunity. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. But when we do it, they giving us basketball jersey numbers. The motherfuckers serve time.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to serve mine then, cause I'm tell you, if I'm going down, I'm shooting the whole crowd, bro. Everybody got to die.
But see, we're not a mass murderer of murderous people like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, we had one of two, you know what I'm saying, of our people kind of like go off the rail and say, fuck this, I'm sick of this shit, and go ahead and make a statement. But as a whole, we're not a murderous people. Black folks are not a murderous people. We're products of circumstance right now because we're so close proximity. And if you want your fucking space and you fighting for your little piece of heaven, you'll kill anything around it. And that's what happens with black folks a lot of times.
Man, what's killing me, man, is to see the people that's not even with them got their phones out video recording this shit and not trying to break it up, but do nothing about it, man. Trying to get people out of there, man.
They got laws and shit on that, man. They want that shit to go on. You can't even rescue a person without, you know what I'm saying, running the risk of being sued.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So they letting you know right there by putting the laws in place, letting you know they want that friction to go on.
Man.
But when they get too brutal for them, then it's a crime being, oh bitch, I whoop that motherfucker.
They pull the ripcord.
I whoop that motherfucker 2 different colors. Now you mad at me.
Oh fuck! Hey, I'm just gonna tell you like this: ain't no fucking way.
I don't look at it for me. I don't look at it for me though. I look at it for my children. You know what I'm saying? Like the encounter, the chances of me encountering one of these fuck boys is really slim to none. And if one of them listens to the podcast and want to find me, bitch, I ain't hard to find. But you know, you got them, and then you got the Klan, which is they like baby Klan to me. That's all the fuck. They're like the 2020 Klan. But you know, then you got MAGA motherfuckers running around, and I had to ask the question: okay, a Trump supporter, and you got the Proud Boys, but then you got Republicans. And the fucked up part about it is you can't lump all of them up in the same fucking category. So, but the fucking Proud Boys are actual geared as pro-Trump. Goddamn it! Like whatever he's saying, that's what they with. That's who they're giving them the fucking notoriety. That's who the fuck goddamn it empowering them. And even though he's not president anymore after January, the fucking movement of these motherfuckers have already begun.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: they better go find his ass in jail because that's where he's going. And I'm gonna tell you like that: you could take that Proud Boy shit to prison. They gonna beat the dog shit out you. You gonna be somebody's bitch. You're gonna be proud to be somebody's bitch every day. Watch.
Well, y'all bring up something that I do want to ask. You see these clips about the Proud Boys, and we're up here talking about what we would do or how shit like that just wouldn't go down like that if that was us or in general. My question is, what can we as Black people do to protect ourselves in case, this hits our area?
for me, I can tell you how I see it. Because the natural order of us, of what they bred us to be like, is kind of like chaotic. Like we are people that will get down with whatever the fuck you want to get down with. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit, right?
Exactly.
So when you bring that goofy shit, we ain't got to get ready. We was born ready with that kind of shit. So you come here with that, we fighting each other, we fighting the world, we fighting motherfucking black, white, goddamn Hispanic, motherfucking A, we fighting everybody. So to bring a fight to the motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about fighting, we ain't got to get ready. We birth motherfucking fighters. We birth pinching ass babies and all kinds of shit. Like, so we ain't worried about that. And if they ever want to set it off, they already disappointed me personally when they boy lost and they didn't do shit then. Cause walking around complaining for fucking 3 weeks before they decided to start some shit. But that's my thing. We don't worry about pussy people because they got to get their numbers up before they want to take one step.
Well, see, this is my thing with them. It just like they say, it's called picking your battles, man. And they know where to pick their battles at because they know where they got people like you said, you got people of power in the areas that they're picking. So when they come down south, a Southern Republican and a Northern Republican is gonna be two different type of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, buddy.
They look like they supporting them up there, but you come down here, it's not happening, bro. They picking their battles, they choosing their battles wisely because they come down here, they know it ain't gonna happen. The minute they know that this is going on, or they come into the area, I guarantee you're gonna see gangs join up, and the rivalry gonna be over for that particular moment, and they're gonna come straight in at that. They're gonna focus on that point right there.
Well, we as men know that we are the front line of our family, right? As men, we are the front line of our family. So that's a thing for us that we don't even consider about. This shit ain't gonna reach my family at all. Like, I'll come out in the streets and burn the motherfucking world down before I let it reach my family. But in the same token, I also understand preparation if we had to prepare. Like I have training personally. I have training, so I can take what I know for my family and apply it. Romeo, Mr. Reason, you got the same thing, right? You got training to teach your family how to defend themselves, how to break down guns, how to do whatever was poured into you. So when we're looking at it from that standpoint, we have to know that the woman we with is strong too, to be able to say, well, if they get me, goddamn.
Things have gotten too crazy to where I refuse to be a victim, especially in front of my child.
Well, but when I think about victim, it's like you can only be a victim if you put yourself in the position to be a victim. You know what I'm saying? Like that situation with that male and that female, I don't know if they were actors and they just got the ass whooped. I don't know no human who gonna stand there and walk while there's a barrage of crazy people trying to whoop your ass. Not even in a horror movie. I see motherfuckers just get out of there. He didn't throw one punch back. He didn't swing back on him. They didn't throw him against the wall. They didn't got him on the ground. They sneaking him from every angle, and not one punch, not a kick, not I'ma spit on you, not bitch, get off me, nothing.
But they might not even be from here, and I'm not making that like that's not shade or anything. But I don't know.
But the moral of the story is you did not protect yourself
or your mate. If that was your mate or your sister or your cousin, whoever it was, y'all both took an L.
Man, and then you casually walking through like you just like strolling. No skip, no hop, nothing. You just strolling through the park and these motherfuckers they laying the lumber to your ass. and,
Not the
and,
lawnmower.
and you
Let me
just seem like you just unfazed. He done knocked you down like this is a damn heavyweight bout. And I'm like, God damn, like when is enough to get you to the point where you need to protect yourself, man?
Shit, the
well
first loud word.
let me shoot a different angle in here. Now, these people, man, they didn't protect themselves or do none of this shit, man. And to that, I say you got to look at the power that they give these fucking groups, man. You have to look at the power that they give them. They do a lot of shit to a lot of people with minimum punishment. So, the normal person that's not, knuck if you buck type shit, they just trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no problem. They don't want no smoke. So they probably just trying to get the hell out of there.
I feel you, but he wouldn't move with that with no authority or no purpose when niggas was dropping motherfucking knuckles on their head.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Like,
hey man, in real life, I've seen people get hit and get done like that. Just act like it ain't happening.
But see, I'm gonna tell you like this. You may have seen that, but you ain't seen that barrage of people hit one person like
that's
that.
true. It
might be one or two,
man, attacking single people.
Right. You might have one or two, and he'll eat a couple of punches and keep walking. But man, to take them from that many people,
and then for once your old lady attack, that really changed the game.
Man, listen. There's gonna be a new type of aggression that's gonna come out of me, man.
Right.
They're gonna like this nigga done transformed. This.
Because either I'm gonna have to break up with her whenever we get to where we gotta go in safety. I can't look at her the same, and she can't look at me the same.
You said you're gonna transform. Are you going like Super Saiyans or something?
Man, I ain't gonna transform. Y'all, they ain't gonna be able to. I'm gonna black out, and I ain't gonna and motherfucker ain't gonna be able to stop me. There's no way nobody should ever lay down and just take an ass whooping like that.
Dog won't even do that.
But I'm gonna tell you like that. They gonna bite back or something, or they gonna run away. But I'm telling you, that motherfucker didn't have no kind of skip, pelt, nothing to his step.
Hey, that's real talk though. They didn't have they wasn't moving with no urgency.
No.
Right, motherfucker, because the scene dictated.
Maybe did y'all ever say it was just unsuspecting people, like they weren't aware what was going on, and then next thing they got lost.
But you aware of these fists coming to your face. So you can't get with that, man. I can't get with that. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody gonna get no free ass whooping. Nobody want to get a free ass whooping just walking down the goddamn Rodale Drive, getting their ass towed up all the way down Rodale.
Man, them people probably peaceful as hell. You know what I'm saying? They probably don't even poot loud, bro.
But listen, I don't give a fuck if they poop in silence. Ain't no fucking way you gonna hit me and just expect this shit just to be okay. It's not. It's not okay, man.
But that reminds me of a video that I watched earlier. It was this woman. She was talking trash to this other chick in like an entertainment section of a store. And she just kept going and going and going. And then she took off her little purse thingy, crossbody, whatever, and her jacket. And she was doing all this rah, rah, rah. She ended up asleep by the end of the video. This girl, how you gonna go from talking trash in the store?
Oh, in Walmart.
Somebody standing on your chest. Yeah, standing on your chest with both feet, my nigga, like both feet. And then stomped her in the face twice and knocked her out.
See, that's what I'm saying. That other person had enough. They was sick of this shit. So there's no way you could sit here and tell me that a motherfucker giving you these Haymaker 3000s over here, and you just gonna sit there and just take the shit, bro. There's no way. I'm gonna fire that ass up, man. Ain't no fucking way, bro. There's no possible way that I could see anything of that nature just happening, bro. And I'm just gonna let it go. It's not. Like, I don't know what they trying, but they trying to get this peaceful, man. Fuck a peaceful protest, man. When a motherfucker put his hands on you, that's it.
In the event of, the cavalry riding at dawn, I think hand-to-hand combat is important, like knowledge of it, actually practicing it, learning it, studying it, whatever, to prepare yourself. You never know. You could be walking down the street, someone grabs you. You need to know how to defend yourself at close range.
Man,
Definitely
Texas is like that.
weaponry.
Shit, Texas like that. Like you can't go. You don't know who you looking at in Texas. Everybody in Texas got a gun. Everybody. So the pop off some shit in broad daylight is kind of like ill playing on your part because you gonna get your ass shot.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is this, man. Hand-to-hand combat. You just gotta know something. All you gotta do is know how to get somebody up off you. You get somebody up off you, you can get out. You can run. You can get to safety. That's all you gotta do. Cause guess what? You get to safety. You in a comfortable spot, man. Motherfucker back you in the corner. You in a comfortable spot. You gonna make a motherfucker pay.
Man, really, man, just experiencing fucking with people. Let's say you got 5 dudes, right? And out of 5 dudes want to fight you, only goddamn about 2 of them are fighters. And one of them ain't really trying to fight. The other motherfuckers that got the loudmouth, you gonna sleep him quick because he gonna start the shit. So you know when you looking at that type of situation, you looking at the odds. Most motherfuckers don't even know how to jump you properly. They dumb as fuck. That's why when they try to jump, motherfuckers do walk away with a scratch. Motherfucker don't walk away with no swole eye, nothing broke. Like these motherfuckers ain't know how to properly jump people nowadays. So it's like, yo, all that shit with the Proud Boys and how they do it, y'all, they trying to catch up. I just feel like they're trying to catch up to what we already done and it got past. Like that was our younger
But
years.
you know what? though? I'm gonna tell you like this. I notice how they moving, bro. They moving against a single person. You know what I'm saying? They're not moving against a 2 or 3.
Right, a crowd of dudes.
No, they because they strong. You evidently you see at least 40, 50 of them out there. They not trying to fight 2 or 3. Well, three or more. We're gonna say 3 or more. But they single and onesies and twosies. And we don't really, when we go out, we don't really just be by ourselves like that.
Yeah, we bang like 12 deep.
Yeah. So if we out like that, motherfucker gonna catch that smoke, bro. Shit gonna get real.
Yeah, cause they were sneaking around. Every y'all saw they were sneaking around like pack rats, but then to get other level their initiation, they gotta have a violent fight. Well, I need to know what you call violent.
Well, check this out. I found this article. 4 stabbed as tempers flare at Trump supporter rallies in Washington, and that was on the 13th.
Well, see, that was one that we was kind of warned about that was gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, you can't, it's not, it wasn't a secret, so they knew what was going on. So you should have been prepared for things like that. You got people, miscellaneous people that don't really prepare themselves and nonchalant about this whole situation that's just gonna sit there and let it happen. I'm a proactive person. So if you bring the smoke to me, I'm gonna make it. We gonna send smoke signals around this bitch because I'm bringing the smoke too.
Shit, we're gonna let that fire, goddamn it, let the please the gods, goddamn it, because I'm gonna tear your shit up.
Boy, listen here. They gonna say, boy, if you ever seen smoke signals before, it's gonna be a lot of smoke.
Well, I don't know. But I tell you what does frighten me a little bit about the Proud Boys. The capacity to hear black men or black guys, I'll say black males, black dudes, or whatever, show that them motherfuckers are fearful of conflict. That irritates my spirit more than anything, to watch a black motherfucking man shake because that looks like Klan, that looks like the White Citizen Council, that look like motherfucker Nazis. Man, them folk crazy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Crazy.
If I'm looking at it correctly, they are more afraid of us than we could ever be afraid of them, because they have to form a mass amount of people to get behind them to do stuff. We usually do shit single-handedly. You know what I'm saying? We go in the goddamn store, we knocking three motherfuckers out and walking out like ain't shit happened. You know what I'm saying? They gotta bring Tom, Dick, Harry, and Joe and Billy Bob, and they all gotta jump on one person.
Yeah, they need Jim Bob, Jim Joe, and and all them motherfuckers. So come on, grab his feet and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I
You know
wanted
what
to
I'm
play. I want to play one more clip. I think it goes into what happened with that day with that stabbing, or it's a 49-second clip.
All right.
Again, I'm gonna throw that fair use in there, along with the little content warning. Oops. Okay, and here we go.
And okay, cool. So that's my situation. Like they're allowed to operate in front of the police doing fuck shit. But time I take one of these motherfuckers' heads off, now I'm a heinous motherfucker. When y'all let them operate in a situation where they're able to take over situations and hurt innocent motherfucking people, but me as a black soldier or a black veteran supposed to allow domestic fucking violence to happen in the streets on the American soil. Fuck you. I'm gonna do what I do. Run up on me and find out what's gonna happen, bitch.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna start assassinating bitches then, if that's the case.
Yo, bro.
I'm gonna be in a hotel of my choosing, shooting bitches from the motherfucking balcony.
When dealing with shit like this, man, we got to start learning to move different because we're so predictable. I mean, we've been out here getting test after test ran on us. They know how to trigger us. They know how to trigger humans, period. We just got to learn to move smarter. They got motherfucking groups of people that watch they shit. We got to have one.
Yeah, but I mean, I get that, but at the same time, man, when is enough, bro? Like we could have people watching for all times, but it don't matter. They gonna provoke you to the point, because guess what? The minute they hit you, guess what? You're not gonna sit there and take it. Anytime they get aggressive, they gonna get aggressive with you. Once they get aggressive with you, guess what? They just as guilty as you. Let's go to the court.
What you doing? What you doing in the Woolworth? Goddamn it, Senator's counter. This 2020, not 1960. I ain't going back. So,
but if you want to be totally honest, back then, if they didn't have them batons, those nightsticks, the nigga beat sticks,
would have got mollywopped out.
They would have had it would have been some well whooped asses back then. I'll tell you that.
But you know what? The untold story is it was a lot of well whooped asses back there, because it wasn't just black folk getting their ass tore up. It was some white folks and racist motherfuckers getting their ass tore up too. They don't like to tell that story though. It's like black militias and black things that go on. Yo, we weren't just getting our ass with the deacons of defense.
Well, I'm gonna tell
and
you
all
like
this
that,
shit.
Because them Black Panthers wasn't bullshit. I'll tell you that.
But that's where you see the problem at, because let's say there was way more than 6,000 Black Panthers, but they changed the laws because they was afraid of them dudes. Them dudes was like sending shit. They was like, oh, they moving like this, make a law for that shit. But these motherfuckers out here stabbing folks, beating up random motherfucking immigrants. But I have yet to see them whoop a group of black people, because that's not gonna go well for your favor. Here's the problem with us: you whoop one of us, the rest of us gonna show up.
Tell them come to the hood.
Burning Black Lives Matter signs don't do shit for us, because one, we ain't paid for them. You go into a black church, I ain't got no dog in that fight. You burn that church down, they're between you and them Christians that go to that church. They might turn the other cheek, but yeah, that's on them on that situation.
They insurance, bro. They can get that church back.
Oh, see, yeah, it's all about the money. So either way, so
ain't worry about that. You just paid our bill. We don't have to pay no more payments right here. We got a $1 million insurance policy on this church.
Right, we the oldest in DC. I forgot. Yes, I was reading that. So, you know, I look at certain things and they don't make no sense because they do shit that property damage. They are doing property damage, which is mostly insured in the first place.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
wouldn't that be funny though? Wouldn't that be funny? What they started a riot in the hood. They came to the hood and started a riot. That would be funny.
Man, my thing is this, man. I don't think they'll make it up out that bitch, man.
They wouldn't.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. It could be 10, 12 niggas in the hood. It could be 600 of them, bro. They won't make it up out there. The first shot fired, them bitches is scattered like roaches.
Because you know the thing about us, we compete for the biggest and the best of everything. So if Tyrone got an AK, you know I got 2 of them, or I got a few choppers. Like we ain't had no small weapons. This ain't gonna be no pistol shootout. This ain't no revolver gun battle.
Here come that Draco.
Right.
Let it ring, baby.
Boy, like I got this 50 cal. I've been waiting to shoot. Yeah, bro. Like the hood ain't a place you want to come there and think you gonna start you a riot and think you gonna leave on your legs. Like
Fill it up.
Like y'all we learned from them, the violence from them, how y'all did great grandpa and all them motherfuckers. Nah, man. Nah. That time is gone.
Yeah.
That time is gone. You got a whole nother kind of animal out here. Hell, our women, to be honest, our women more violent than we are.
Facts.
Yeah. True that.
Like our women are more violent than we are because they gotta fight us too. So shit. We're just a one big fucking loony bin and everybody don't make medication and y'all ain't treated us. So we extra strong with the bullshit.
But you know what though? If you want to be totally honest, man, and I mean it's historically been present, man, been more dominant in the mass of a black man has always been a problem for motherfuckers, you know, back then and now. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers got minds and math. It's some like I said, it's some well-whooped asses out here.
But again, we still got laws that are on the books to circumvent us, that get us fucked over. So it's like it's a real hard choice. You know what I'm saying? Between making a decision to stand up and destroy these motherfuckers and lose your freedom, and then and leave your family out there to be in the world to fend for themselves. And we know how that usually turn out.
Well, you know what?
Ain't all that strong.
We need to get us some more lawyers like Johnny Cochran and stuff like that, man. You know, man, we got them type of lawyers that's willing to go to bat with us. We'll win every time.
Yeah, man, but they motherfucker got prices on their heads too. And I ain't talking about like on their heads in a bad way, but it's a number. They got a number. You know what I'm saying? They in the business of making money. So they got a number, and everybody ain't really trying to be a freedom fighter in 2020. These motherfuckers trying to get paid.
I would like to go around and do some closing words. Brody, our guest.
This was awesome. I mean, I appreciate the fact of being on here, being able to talk to other adults in a real life manner.
Well, thank you, Brody. Mr. Reason.
I just want to invite all the Proud Boys to come to the South. Try that dumb shit on us. That's all I got to say. But but overall though, good show. Like the dialogue and things from everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gave their different perspectives on things. Like, you know, I really feel like, you know, we're all in tune of what could happen or what might happen, that we'll be physically ready and mentally ready for this type of thing.
Karma, any closing words?
I enjoyed it as usual. Great topics. Everybody had great opinions. I just enjoyed it.
Miss Harley?
Thanks for tuning in. If you made it this far, congratulations. That's awesome. I enjoyed the dialogue with you guys as always. Mr. Reason likes to push me a little bit further than my comfort zone, but great job. Keep it up. And that's it for me this week. Oh, and if you do decide to accept that invitation, good luck.
Papa Wolf?
No, I'm pretty good on it, man. Tune in next week or whenever we have our next show, and hopefully get more guests and be engaging. Always come up here with your mind right, because we got lions on the panel. So
Just be safe out here and be very aware of your surroundings. And yeah, just take care of yourselves and look out for one another.